morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a little get ready with me. I asked you guys in my last college week in my life if you would be interested in seeing like an updated makeup routine slash like hair care kind of moment, and a lot of you guys said yes. So that's what we're gonna do today. My skincare, my makeup, my routine of getting ready really doesn't change all that much. I think I filmed one of these like 6 months ago and pretty much nothing has changed, but you know, fresh content. You guys wanted to see it, so I'm gonna give it to you. I'm just throwing my hair up. It's actually, I'm on like 3rd day hair right now, and I just put a little bit of dry shampoo in it before I worked out, and I just let it sit there before I blend it in, so ignore my white roots. Right now I'm putting on a little bit of the Tula brightening treatment drops. I switch back and forth between the treatment drops and then the La Roche-Posay B5 serum. Whatever one I use in the morning, I use the other one at night, if that makes sense. And I just take my gua sha and gua sha up a little bit. If you guys like know the proper gua sha technique, or like you gua sha daily and have seen great results, like anything of the sort, let me know. I do it because I feel like it makes a little bit of a difference. I haven't been doing it long enough to see if it like really changes all that much, but I try to do it in the morning and at night a little bit. And I mostly have just been putting on like a serum or some type of moisturizer in the morning and trying to do it as well as the nighttime, because my face has just been super dry with the changing of seasons. So I just do that a little bit, nothing super crazy. And then moving on into my makeup, I start off with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer Putty. For many years, I used the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, like the kind with the pump. And then e.l.f. actually sent me this like putty primer, which is essentially the exact same thing. It's just like you dip your finger into it instead of pumping it. I noticed that this primer is a little bit thicker, but I really like it. Like, I love this. I'm not gonna go back to the pump because I just really enjoy this. It gets the job done and it's got a lot more product in it. Right, then I am moving on into foundation. I switch back and forth. Some days I use the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I use the shade Medium 330W, and then other times I use Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It kind of just depends on my mood. Honestly, like when I am shooting like photos, or I know that I'm going to be filming a lot of videos that day, I will typically wear the foundation. And then if I'm just headed into class or I'm just putting on makeup on a normal day, I will go for the Maybelline Fit Me. I've used this foundation for years and years, and I'm at the end of this bottle, which is why I'm aggressively shaking this and nothing is coming out of it. I just picked up a new one. And I also, it kind of just depends like if my face is a little bit tanner or not. So right now, oh my gosh, like, can we get something out of this? Looks like I'm gonna have to like scrape this bottle out, but anyways, so I do wear foundation or like CC cream pretty much every day. I wish I could be one of those girls that just like slapped on a little concealer and left the house and like felt cute, but I just don't. And so if putting on foundation is what's gonna make me feel confident throughout the day, then I'm going to do it. That's kind of always how I felt about it. So I just get my beauty blender damp. I don't like soak it. I don't like it to be sopping wet, because then I feel like it absorbs too much product, but I do like to get it a little bit wet. My skin is looking, you know, I hate to jinx it, but it's not looking awful. I break out really bad along my hairline right before I get my period, and I'm on it right now. So I have a couple of recovering blemishes on the side. I find that foundation usually covers it up and I don't have to use too much concealer over top of it. So thankfully that's nice. And then my chin is just always going through it this time of the month. So, you know, oh well, just taking it as it comes and blending the rest of this in. Okay, I then go in with 2 different concealers. I use the, what is this called? LA Girl Pro Concealer underneath of my eyes. I really like this stuff. I've used it for years, and it honestly, like a tube of this lasts forever. Like, I feel like there's always more product in it. I use the shade Yellow Corrector under my eyes, and then I take the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and cover up any blemishes that show through my foundation. I feel like the Fit Me usually does a good job of covering everything, but every now and then, like I said, I'll have like a breakout that's like trying to get its shit together that I need to cover up. So for that, I just take that. It's a great dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape if you like that concealer. My sister uses it a lot and I convinced her to switch over to the drugstore version. And then I just pat this underneath of my eyes. I have the world's worst dark circles. I get 9 hours of sleep every night. I am a very, like, I sleep just fine, but you know, dark circles are hereditary and my grandma sadly passed along those to me. So in all the years that I've had YouTube, I don't think that I have ever filmed a makeup tutorial and not used the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I mean, I have actually been using this powder probably since I was in 7th grade. Like, I swear by this pressed powder. The shade that I got, I actually ordered this off of Amazon because they stopped selling it at Target and at my CVS, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I just ordered it off of Amazon, and I accidentally got this shade that's like super, super dark. Thank God I'm going to Cabo next week. I'll actually be there when you guys are watching this, but thank God I'll be in Cabo and can get a tan, and then hopefully that powder will be a little more my shade. But anyways, then I go in, I use a lot of e.l.f. makeup. Like back in the day, I was obsessed with e.l.f. makeup and I feel like people shit on it, but they like did a huge rebrand and their stuff is so good now. So I then take the Halo Glow setting powder, which is like a loose powder, and I will bake underneath my eyes. I don't do this every day. Sometimes I will just like take like a pressed powder and I'll just like go underneath of my eyes, and then other days I will bake. I usually only bake if I am like wanting to look sexy, like, you know, like if I am headed to a formal or a date party or just like out for the night. And I also do it when I am going to be on camera for a good chunk of the day. So I'll just like pack some of this underneath of my eyes and let it sit for a little bit while I do blush and contour and all the next steps in my routine. So the next thing that I do is take blush. Look at how disgusting this is. I've actually had this makeup palette for years and years and years now. This is probably from my junior year of high school. I won a giveaway. I never ever win giveaways, but this is probably the last and only giveaway I've ever won. But anyways, this random brand was having a giveaway. I actually think like one of my blog friends was hosting it, and I was like trying to be supportive and enter, and I won. And I don't remember anything else that I got in the package. Like, I don't think I ever used anything else that I won, but this blush kit I have been using ever since I won. I don't even know the name of what the blush was because as you can see there's like barely anything left in it, and it's so dirty that it's like covered up. But now that I have like barely anything left in it, I like try to use a little bit of this one too. It's a little pinky for me, but I'm just too lazy to go out and buy a blush. I don't mind the brighter pink once it's a little bit warmer outside anyways. But Real Her, shout out this. I don't even know if this makeup brand still exists. I'll try to leave everything linked down below that I'm using, if so I guess you'll find out then if they still have it. But I just love the shade of it. It's fantastic. So I've been using that for years. It's my tried and true. I then go in with a little bit of contour. This is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I have also used this since I was in middle school. I have gone through probably 4 of these palettes now. I literally just use them until I hit pan, and then I go to TJ Maxx and I pick up a new one. Like, they always have this at my TJ Maxx at home for some reason. So that's usually where I stock up. I love the banana powder. If I don't bake underneath my eyes, I'll use the banana powder, and then when the banana powder in the middle runs out, I'll start using the other powder, and then when that runs out, I've switched to something else. I really am not like a super high maintenance beauty gal. If you guys watch my channel, then you know that. So kind of just like whatever works for me. When I run out of something, I'm not like always so eager to go and buy something new. I'll kind of just use whatever and figure it out. And then when I run out of everything at once, I'll pick up a new one. All right, I usually like to let my under eyes bake a little bit longer. So I will go in and do my eyebrows. Mine desperately need to be waxed right now. My mom waxes them at home. Like, she has a pot from Sally's and she's been waxing my eyebrows for years and years. And I'm just too, it's not that I'm too lazy to go and get my eyebrows waxed here, it's that I just don't want to spend the $15 to get them waxed when I know that my mom could do them, you know? But anyways, I go in and I pencil my brows in with another e.l.f. product, I know. e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. I really like this brow pencil, mostly because I find it hard to find something that is the shade of my eyebrows. My hair, my natural hair, as you can see, is not super dark brown. It's like a very light sandy brown that you can tell like I was a blonde when I was a kid. Don't get me wrong, I still get blonde highlights because I like to keep the blonde, but my eyebrows are like a very specific color, and I find that the blonde shade of this eyebrow pencil like matches them perfectly. So I've used this forever, like years and years. And then I just randomly one day was sent this product. It's called Brow Friends Forever. I don't know what brand this is from, but it's just like one of those like clear eyebrow gel things, and I just like run that through my brows to get them to stick down. To be honest, before I got this product, I never did this step in my makeup routine. Like I was kind of just like whatever. But now that I have it and someone sent it to me as PR, I just use it. Okay, now that my under eyes have sat for some time, I'll just go through and just kind of like wipe off that excess powder. And then hopefully my under eyes will not crease for some time. So done with that. Typically this is where I would either do the eyelashes shebang, and I wear fake eyelashes very frequently. About 3 days a week I will wear Ardell Wispies. I use the number 105, and then if I am wearing mascara, I usually use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. They have a primer and then they have like the actual mascara. Right now I actually have eyelash extensions. I don't know if you can see them. I don't get them done all the time. I have gotten 3 different like full sets. I've never gotten them filled. And when I go to the salon, I literally show them a picture of my fake eyelashes, like the pairs that I always wear from Ardell, and I'm like, can you give me something like this? So it's technically a classic set, and they are called doll lashes, if in case you're like interested in getting something similar to what I have right now. So I just every morning will go through and take a spoolie to kind of like separate them, because they do clump together sometimes, and then I'll just apply a little bit of mascara to my lower lashes. If I'm being honest, like days that I go to class and stuff like that, I usually don't put any bottom mascara on. I just like find that it's annoying to take off, so I just don't put it on. But when I'm gonna be on camera, I will go ahead and like do the extra step, you know? So I'm doing that. I'm gonna stop talking for 5 seconds because it's kind of hard to apply mascara and chat. Look like a ghost with my mouth wide open. All right, bottom mascara is on. Sometimes I will use a little bit of eyeliner on my inner corners too, because even though I get the same kind of like lash extensions as the lashes I wear, I still find that they look a little more natural when they're lash extensions. So sometimes to give it a little bit of oomph, I'll apply liner. When I use eyeliner, I also use e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. It's like $2. I've been using it since I was in middle school. But I'm not going to do that today. I don't really want to wear eyeliner today. And then for my highlights, I used to use the Becca highlight. That was like one of the only non-drugstore things that I used, but I ran out of it, so I just switched over to this Wet n Wild highlighter. I actually got this highlighter for my senior prom. It's called Golden Flower Crown. It's amazing. Like, I have used this product every day for so many years, and like, look at how much product is still left in this pan. So I just highlight my cheekbones, I highlight the tip of my nose, and underneath of my eyes. Do you guys highlight anymore? Like, do people even highlight? Is highlighting still a thing? I just do it because it's like one of those things that's like so second nature to me. Like, this is how I've been doing my makeup literally since I was in high school. Like, I don't think anything different of it. And then it like makes me wonder, like, should I be watching like an updated makeup routine on YouTube from like an actual beauty guru and getting new products and like new advice? Because I've been literally doing the same thing for as long as I can remember, and it's because it's like, if it's not broke, like, why fix it? I feel like my makeup looks fine. It does the job, it stays on all day. I then use another e.l.f. product, the makeup setting spray. I really need a new one of this. This is almost out. I should have picked up a new one when I was at Ulta the other day. Anyways, now I am washing off all of the makeup that's left on my hands, and we're gonna switch over and do my hair. I figured, like, why not? I'll just throw my hair routine into this as well. So lately I have been using the T3 Curl Pass. This is a 1.5 inch barrel. This curling iron actually comes with 3 different attachments. So this part actually comes off, and it comes with 2 other barrel sizes, a 1.25 inch and then a 1 inch barrel as well. I used to curl my hair with a 1.25, and I'll show you how I used to curl it, and then I just kind of grew out of that. Wanted to switch it up one day. So about 2-3 months ago, I started curling it the new way that I'm about to show you. And I started using a 1.5 inch, and I just have kind of been sticking with it because I like the way that it looks. I feel like it really suits my face shape. So yeah, I'm just brushing my hair. I'm giving it as close to a middle part as it can get. I actually got my hair done, like I got it highlighted. I get vanilla blonde baby lights, a partial vanilla blonde baby light, and then I just got a trim on like January 30th, I think. So almost 2 months ago now, and my hair has been growing so fast for my hair. My hair grows really, really slow. And if I'm being honest, I don't take the best care of it, but I've been really trying. I've been washing it, like I would say every 4-ish days, and once a week I'll wash it with Olaplex. And then I've been trying not to use as much heat on it. It's hard though, because I do like to style my hair pretty much every day, just because I am on camera a lot, and like, I don't know, you know, I just like feel better when my hair is styled, so I do end up curling it or straightening it quite often. It's been straight the last few days, but I'm gonna pop some curls in it this morning. And then before I style it, especially when my hair is on like 3rd day hair, my hair gets, don't get me wrong, a little bit greasy at the roots. But the reason why I need to wash my hair is because it looks so dehydrated. Like my hair looks really dry and like just kind of lifeless. So this Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil kind of helps bring it back to life, and it helps make my hair look a little healthier, a little smoother along the edges. So I'll go ahead and put that in. My hair has also significantly, like it's like losing its blonde. My roots are growing out, and this color overall is just fading a little bit differently than my usual color. I actually went to a salon here in Kent, and I got my hair done for free. I got it done as like a little partnership over on Instagram. She did a fantastic job. Like her application was amazing. Just the color, all color fades a little bit differently from different salons, but it's fading really naturally, I feel like. My hair does not look like super grown out despite it being really grown out. So I have really thin, fine hair. So I just split my hair in half, keep it up with a claw clip, and then this is how I've been curling my hair. I finally learned how to curl my hair the big girl way. Okay, so face the clamp towards the mirror. This is what my roommate Lauren taught me. And then I just like slowly pull down a little bit. Okay, and then my hair is like super fine, like I said, so it curls like almost instantly. It also holds a curl for days and days. Like I have like great hair in that sense. So as soon as I basically get my hair around the barrel, I let it go. And I also curl my hair on the lowest heat setting possible, just because, like I said, it doesn't really take much for my hair to do it. So I'll just go and do my whole head like that. Saying my hair holds a curl so well, because it's been straight the last few days, it's like not really curling at all. So I actually take it back right in this moment. Whenever I straighten my hair and then curl it, it just isn't good. Like my hair like needs to be curled off of like natural hair, if that makes sense. Which is funny because I feel like a lot of people straighten their hair before they curl it because they like the way the curls look better. This is about as much as my hair will curl when it was straight the day before. So oh well, I'm just gonna do the other side because like I feel like I have to at this point. So Usually it's obviously a little more curled than this, but I will go in with the GSQ by Glam Squad Volumizing Texture Spray. This is another product that I have used for years and years. I actually started using this when I came to college. I got it as PR one time and then I just started buying it from the store. It is like a little bit tackier than your average texturizing spray, but it's like lighter than a hairspray. So it's a really good in between, which is why I like it. And then the last thing that I do is put on lip gloss. I don't do this before I do my hair just because I like to keep the strands in my mouth and I find that they get sticky. So I will go in with, hold on, a little bit of lip liner. I have really small lips. I do get a lip flip about every 6 to 8 weeks when I go to my med spa. They are temporary. It's a little bit of Botox and it literally only lasts like a month and a half. But I find that lip liner makes all the difference for me. Just kind of gives my lips a little bit of extra volume, makes them look a little bit bigger. I've been using the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner that's waterproof for years and years as well. And I love, love, love it. Give me 1 second. So I actually used to use this one, like the pencil version. This is just like their regular lip liner. Soft contouring, like all of the words are like wiped off of it because I've had it for so long. But I like the 8-hour ones better just because you can drink water in them and it stays put. Like this really does last forever. I've used all of the colors, but number 2, Tea Time, is my favorite. It's like a deeper like nude. And then I usually just go in with whatever lip gloss I pull out first. I personally really enjoy the Too Faced lip injections. It's one of my favorites. That's what I just put on today. But I also love Buxom lip glosses. I have a plethora of them. Every year I get like their mini set. They pretty much all look the same once they go on. Like none of my pinks are really all that different. So I'll just apply one of them. And that's it, folks. That's a little get ready with me in the morning. The last thing that I'll do is put on a little bit of perfume. This has been a recent thing for me. I've never been a perfume wearer. If you didn't know, like, I don't know why you would know, but like something random about me is that I really don't like scents. Like I grew up, my mom, like everything that we had soap wise, like was unscented or like regular, like it was just like a bar of soap. And she never wore perfume because when she was pregnant with us, like she had an aversion to it. So I just like never really grew up wearing it. If I did wear perfume, I would always wear like warm vanilla sugar. Like I would wear vanilla, like something very plain. But lately I have been like kind of wanting to wear perfume. So I've been using Fresh Cream by Philosophy. I got this many years ago as like a gift and there's hardly anything left in it. I actually just bought a full-size one, but I'm trying to finish up this one. But it's very similar. It's like a more sophisticated warm vanilla sugar, you know? So I just put a little bit of that on if I am like headed out for the day. But other than that, nothing fancy. So that is my little get ready with me, guys. Nothing super crazy. I know this is very chill, very chatty style. Here's my makeup in real lighting so that you can see it a little bit better, but it's very simple. It works for me and it's pretty much what I do every single day. Nothing about it really ever changes. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I will try to leave everything linked down below for you guys, and yeah, talk soon. Love you guys.